Hey guys, we're back. This is a great time. So, I realized I kind of accidentally skipped something the last episode because I was so excited about getting to this next one. It didn't even occur to me. So, at the end of this episode, we will go through the IMDb of both episodes 3 and 4. Oh, no, episode 4 and 5. So, we're on episode 5 now, Venomous. And as we get through this episode, at the end, we'll talk about Abomination as well through the IMDb. I think that's the way to go. Otherwise, I could talk about it now, but I feel like it would drag on. So, no worries. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Don't forget to leave a comment. I understand that more than 50% of you guys, you come in, you leave, but you like the channel, you like what you're watching, but you don't subscribe. So guys, if you're planning to continue coming here and watching, and as we continue growing the channel and watching a whole bunch of really cool older shows, newer shows as we go, hey, just take that moment, hit it right there, and then we're good, and we're on to the next thing. You guys are awesome. If you want to help support the channel past that, don't forget to join any one of the cycles, my memberships for the channel, and have a great time doing that. You guys are awesome, and let's get into the episode.
Previously on Teen Wolf.
It's called a kenema.
Killing may be its only purpose. It's fast, remarkably strong, and has the capacity to render its victims essentially helpless within seconds.
Essentially.
It doesn't know what it is.
Or who?
You. What the hell is wrong with you? It's like you're immune. Derek, I want to know why it didn't work. What's happening?
Well, obviously it didn't work because there's something going on.
I just take
But
pictures.
Just lacrosse.
Maybe
or
it's
other
just a
things.
partial thing for you.
Catches my eye.
You saying you know who it is?
No, but I think it knew me.
More. I said don't help me.
Don't help you as in don't spot you, or don't help you as in let the bar crush your throat.
I should be able to do twice that.
On the moon? Maybe. I'm hitting the shower. If I come back, you're lying dead underneath a pile of weight, taking the Porsche.
Now it's the hearing. Why is it happening so sporadically for you?
Thanks.
Anytime.
Oh shit.
What happened to you on the night of the full moon?
What? Nothing. Nothing happened.
You're lying.
No, wait. No, wait, I can prove it. taped myself.
You taped yourself?
Yes, it was the full moon. And maybe while you were curled in the corner having an existential crisis about turning into a monster, I was preparing for the so-called gift your big bad alpha promised me. What did I get? Nothing. You want proof? Let me get the video.
No. No. I have a better idea.
What is that?
You know, Jackson, you've always been kind of a snake. Everyone knows a snake can't be poisoned by its own venom.
Damn.
You're still a snake, Jackson. Just not the one we're looking for.
Harsh.
You're still gonna have to do one more thing for us. Well, actually, for me.
So now
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
telling
yeah.
me that you didn't see Isaac and his father arguing before the murder?
Not exactly.
Not exactly, or no? Because when it comes to law, there's a fairly large divide between not exactly and no. Like if not exactly were sitting in this chair, then no would be somewhere in the middle of the Pacific Ocean drowning next to my career. So what's it gonna be, huh? Not exactly or no?
No.
Ah, crap.
I just talked to my dad, who just talked to Jackson, and I've got really terrible, horrible, very, very bad news.
I think I already know.
And he can hear you.
Right, I only found one thing online called the Canema. It's a were-jaguar from South America that goes after murderers.
That thing was not a jaguar.
Yeah, and I'm not exactly a murderer.
Yeah, but you did see it kill somebody, which is probably why I tried to kill you. And it's still trying to kill you, and it probably won't stop until you're dead.
You know, sometimes I really begin to question this friendship.
It took forever, but I found a program that can recover your video. I'll run it in my free period this afternoon.
Yeah, just let me know when it's done.
So Derek wants this done during chemistry?
Yeah, and if it's Lydia, I'm gonna kill the bitch, all right?
We have to test her first.
Okay, so first it was strength, and now it's hearing. Is anyone else getting this
Testicle left and
suspicious
right.
feeling?
What the hell is a Canema?
All right, listen up. quick warning before we begin our review. Some of you, like McCall, might want to start their own study because tomorrow's midterm is so profoundly difficult. I'm not even too sure I could pass it. Okay, I need a volunteer at the board to answer the first question. Who's got it, huh? Come on, let's go, buddy.
Paralyzed. From the neck down. Do you have any idea what that feels like?
I'm familiar with the sensation.
Wait. Why would they test you? Why would they think that it's you? How should I know?
Do they think it's Lydia?
I don't know. All I heard was her name and something about chemistry.
Jackson! Do you have something you want to share with the rest of the class?
Just an undying admiration for my coach.
That's really kind of you. Now, shut up! Shut up! Anybody else?
How do we know it's not her?
Because I looked into the eyes of that thing, okay? And what I saw was pure evil. And when I look into Lydia's eyes, I only see 50% evil.
50%?
Oh, maybe 60. You know, but no more than 40 on a good day.
Styles, it's not a very good argument.
I'm aware of that, but I swear it's not her. It can't be, all right?
Why not?
Lydia's fine.
Is she? Excuse me? The fuck? Why is everyone staring at her?
Lydia!
The hell?
Okay, then. Anybody else want to try answering? This time in English?
What is that, Greek?
No, actually, I think it is English.
She's writing backwards. Dude, excuse me. What the fuck?
Derek is not gonna kill her without proof.
All right, so he tests her like he
Are you
did
sure
with
about
Jackson,
that?
right? But when and
Sounds
where?
like you might kill her without the truth.
I think here and now.
Oh my god.
Einstein once said, two things are infinite, the universe and human stupidity, and I'm not sure about the universe. I myself have encountered infinite stupidity. So, to combat the plague of ignorance in my class, you're going to combine efforts through a round of group experiments. Let's see if two heads are indeed better than one. Or in Mr. Stalinsky's case, less than one. Erica, you take the first station. We'll start.
Wow.
I didn't ask for volunteers. Put your hormonal little hands down. Start with Mr. McCall. All right, next two.
Whatever you're thinking about doing, wait.
Yeah, okay.
Give me a chance
It
to
is the
talk
song
to
that I
Derek.
thought it
Why
was.
don't you talk to me instead? That's funny. In school, you guys act like you're broken up. She's all over you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
If I were Allison, I'd be wanting you all the time.
Get your goddamn hands
Never?
off
You
me.
never get jealous?
Why would I?
Is that thing happening over there? That requires some jealousy.
That requires some jealousy.
You're not my type.
Exactly your type.
Switch.
Yo. I'm exactly your type.
Listen
Is
to me, okay?
crazy.
Don't talk to Eric or Isaac.
What?
Just don't.
Let's go, girls. Next station.
Trust me, all right?
Okay, yeah, so if I'm correct, that was, Mariana's Trench. That's what the song was.
If you harm one perfect strawberry blonde hair on her head, I'm gonna turn your little werewolf ass into a fur coat and give it to her as a birthday present.
Really? I've never actually been to one of her big invite-only birthday parties. Did ask her out once, though.
Sounds like the beginning to a heartfelt story. I'm gonna pass, thanks.
It's the first day of freshman year.
You thought everything was gonna be different for you in high school, but she said no.
And she even laughed. Told me to come back when the bike I rode to school had an engine, not a chain.
Unrequited love's a bitch. Maybe you should write about it in English class, you know? Channel all that negative energy.
Nah. Just thinking I'd channel it into killing her. I'm not very good at writing.
And switch.
What the fuck? Okay.
If you're trying to test my patience, Mr. Stalinsky, I guarantee it'll be a failing grade.
What are you gonna do to her? Don't you think the better question is, what's she going to do to us?
No?
I have to say, you guys are cute together. But you know, I've always had this feeling like I'm a little psychic. I just don't think you're going to last.
No, excuse me.
You think you can hurt me by sliding your hand up his thigh? Wouldn't you like it better if it were your thigh? Come on. Girl fight in love. It'll be hot.
Time. If you've catalyzed the reaction correctly, you should now be looking at a crystal. Now, for the part of that last experiment I'm sure you'll all enjoy. You can eat it.
Oh, I know this experiment. Yeah.
What?
Jesus Christ, bro. Oh my god. You couldn't think of anything? And Derek's right there. Oh my god. Ugh.
Derek's outside waiting for Lydia.
Waiting to kill her?
If you think she's the cannibal, then yes. Especially after what happened at the pool.
It's not her.
Styles, she didn't pass the test, man. Nothing happened. No, it can't be her.
It doesn't matter because Derek thinks it's her. So either we can convince him that he's wrong or we've got to figure out a way to protect her.
Okay, well, I really don't think he's gonna do anything here. Not at school.
What about after school? What if we can prove that Derek's wrong?
Be up by 3 o'clock?
There could be something in the bestiary.
Oh, you mean the 900-page book written in archaic Latin that none of us can read? Good luck with that.
Actually, I think I know someone who might be able to translate it.
I can talk to Derek. Maybe convince him to give us a chance to prove that it's not her. But if anything happens, you guys let me handle it, okay?
What does that mean?
You can't heal like I do. I just don't want you getting hurt.
I can protect myself.
I got a mini crossbow. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't mean to
What?
be like catty.
Did something else happen?
I just don't want you getting hurt. Seriously, if anything goes wrong, you call me. Okay? So I don't care if your dad finds out. Call, text, scream, yell, whatever. I'll hear you and I'll find you as fast as I can. We have until 3.
Dude, excuse me?
Sorry. Sensitive trigger on that.
Bro.
Butterfly.
Oh.
Butterfly. Butterfly. Butterfly.
You're not even
Butterfly.
looking. Uh-oh.
Lydia.
Wow.
Danius Puxbus.
Which is the scientific name for?
Butterfly.
Lydia, what's it gonna take to get you to open up?
I don't know what you're talking about. I am as honest and open as a person can be.
Okay.
I would have said wolf.
So, who do you know that can get to your house? What do you mean, like, break in? Or someone who has a key? Who also knows how to edit out 2 hours of footage out of a tape? And knows how to loop it?
I could do it. I write my own software. And I know your mom forgets to lock the kitchen door.
I could have done it too, considering it's my camera. Actually, we could have done it together. All right, I gotta go to my next class, but I'll be back
what?
later to help if you guys want it.
Definitely.
Huh?
What?
Got a little crush going on there?
No. Shut up. Doesn't matter anyway.
Why is that?
Because, if you haven't noticed, he's completely obsessed with Allison. So, whatever. Anyway, this is gonna take a couple hours.
So you can't tell me who did the editing?
Is there anyone else you know who can get into your house?
Yeah. Actually, I do.
Oh.
Do you mind me asking where you got this?
But you
book?
just told her that you were broken up.
Family heirloom.
The last thing she would do is
Interesting
break into
family.
your house.
I'm pretty familiar with most romance languages, but this is a little out of my reach.
Can you give it a shot?
All right, Kanema. Do I have that right?
Yeah.
Like the wolf, its power is greatest at the moon's peak. Huh. Sounds like a werewolf.
Nah, that was suspicious as hell.
There's some words here I don't recognize.
Just try it.
What does she know?
Please.
Could I hold on to it for a bit?
Now is better. Please.
All right, okay, like the wolf, the Kanema is a social creature. But where the wolf seeks a pack, the Kanema seeks a friend.
A friend, what does that mean?
Maybe it's lonely.
Like a teenager.
Okay.
I want to talk to Derek.
Talk to me.
I don't want to fight.
Are we at the buffering point again? Or did I just accidentally... Did it just lose internet or something? Huh? Okay. One moment, guys. Stand by. Okay.
Talk to me. I don't want to fight.
Oh. Whoops. What's happening? Okay. I guess we'll just have to wait a minute and see what's going on. Here we go.
I want to talk to Derek.
Talk to me.
I don't want to fight.
Good. Because I'm twice the size of you.
Size doesn't mean
True.
anything.
Really, really true. We want to know what I think? You're twice as fast.
She failed the test.
Damn.
Yeah, which doesn't prove anything. Lydia's different.
I know. At night, she turns into a homicidal walking snake.
I'm not going to let you kill her.
So who said I was gonna do it?
Yo, excuse me? You're making children kill children?
I don't know why you think you have to protect everyone now, Scott. But even so, Lydia has killed people, and she's gonna do it again. And next time, it's gonna be one of us.
What if you're wrong?
She was bitten by an alpha. It's her.
You saw that thing up close. You know it's not like us.
But it is. We're all shapeshifters. You don't know what you're dealing with. It happens rarely, and it happens for a reason.
What reason?
Sometimes the shape you take reflects the person that you are.
Ooh.
Even Styles calls her cold-blooded.
What if she's immune? What if she's got something inside of her that makes her immune to the bite, which is why she didn't get paralyzed?
No one's immune. We've never seen it or heard of it. It's never happened.
What about Jackson?
Ooh. You figured it out. You figured it out, Scott.
That is so bizarre.
What?
My camera's having some sort of glitch/meltdown.
It's lens flare.
Yeah, but it's only happening on one player. McCall.
That's why you tested him, isn't it? Because you gave him what he wanted, didn't you?
Scott.
Peter said the bite either kills you or turns you. You were probably hoping that he would die. But nothing happened, right? You have no idea why, do you?
No.
I have a theory.
Wow.
Lydia's immune and somehow she passed it on to Jackson. You know I'm right.
No!
You cannot do this.
Look, I can't let her live! You should have known that.
I was hoping I would convince you, but then I wasn't counting on it.
Because Scott's a little smart at times.
Where is she?
Where's who, brother?
If we're doing a study group, why don't we just stay in the library?
Because we're meeting up with somebody else.
Well, why don't they just meet us in the library?
Oh, that would have been a great idea. Too late.
Okay, hold on.
Shut up and walk.
McCall! Get over here! You know I'm gonna require an explanation for this.
I love that she's in the window like, where are we going?
You know there are certain responsibilities to being a captain of a lacrosse team.
Co-captain.
Okay, partial responsibilities.
Where did you find these?
Under the bleachers, and you know somebody's gonna have to pay for them.
Danny's.
Oh, great. Mystery solved. Why don't you tell your buddy Danny to take care of his equipment? Or I'm gonna make you take care of his equipment for him. Now, do you really want to be taking care of Danny's equipment all the time?
That depends. Are we still talking about lacrosse pads?
If we're studying at Scott's house, then where's Scott?
Meeting is here. think. I hope.
Thanks for doing this.
I needed to talk to her anyway.
I'm feeling a little suspicious here. Why are they all watching him like that?
There's been a few break-ins around the neighborhood. And a murder.
Okay.
Yeah, it was bad.
Yeah, dude. That was...
Lydia, follow me. I need to talk to you for a minute.
Seriously? What is going on with everyone?
Lydia.
Hey, McCall. Thanks.
Okay.
So, you never gave me back my key.
What? Your key? That's what you wanted to talk about.
Why didn't you give it back?
Are you kidding? I'm attacked by some lunatic who bites me. A lunatic who, by the way, still hasn't been caught. I spent 2 days freaked out of my mind walking around the woods naked. All of my friends are acting like total nutcases, and you expect me to be worried about some stupid key.
So do you have the key or not?
Not.
Wow.
You just lied to me.
First off, kind of weird you're keeping your ex's house key on you. I don't care how in love you were. That's an item you should
Dude,
just give
what
back.
did you do to my pads?
Me? You're the one who was wearing them.
No, I wasn't.
What?
I was in goal, remember? Different pads.
And who was wearing these?
Someone who owes me a new set of pads.
It's me.
What's wrong?
You need to get here now. Right now.
They're here. You know that sound with the
Lean out
bottles?
on my way.
Warriors, come out and play. Clink, clink. It's Jackson! It is Jackson! So Jackson's not been turning into a werewolf this whole time. Okay, I was suspicious, but you know, I know dude's been acting weird this whole time, so I guess hey, we figured it out. You know what? That's also kind of lame. Okay, let me explain. To leave all these clues, you would have to imagine, unless that was kind of the point, they wanted us to assume that it was Jackson, but then throw us off the trail by doing all the very un-Jackson-y things. But of course it would be Jackson, because who else would it be? The only people turned or bitten by Derek at this point are Erica, Boyd, Isaac, and Jackson. And there's no... yeah, because to say that this would hop up, or pop up, yeah, okay. It also explains why, you know, their first assumption of who the Kenema would be is Jackson, because Jackson is the wild card of the group. As the wild card, yeah, okay. Yeah, that's still a little lame, though. It would have been cool to find out that somebody else bit somebody else, and that's why. But, you know what? No, this also... Okay. Okay. If you look at it from the moment he's bitten to the moment that you find out that he's the Kenema, doesn't make sense. Because we saw him not change, so we're like, okay, it couldn't be him, because he's not changing. But then we're seeing he's kind of got the strength. His hearing is kicked up like a huge notch. So maybe this whole time what's been happening is the Kenema's abilities are slightly different from the werewolf abilities, but they've also explained that like they're like werewolves, but sometimes you take the shape that you're more like. So I don't know. It seems kind of weird. Also, okay, sure, I can go along with it, I guess.
What are you doing?
I think I have to call my dad.
Does he have control?
If he finds you here, you and Scott.
I know. What are we supposed to do? They're not here to scare us, okay? They're here to kill Lydia.
Trust in Scott. He hasn't let you down. No one's dead.
Where's my key, Lydia? It was you, wasn't it? You edited the tape.
What tape?
The night of the full moon. The recording? You came into my house, into my room, and you saw what was happening to me. So you took the tape from the camera and you edited out the most important part. I don't know why. Maybe because you wanted to take that from me. My moment. Like you take everything.
What the fuck? Take everything of what, my guy?
Or maybe you just thought you were protecting me.
See, that's
But
the
it was
calm
you.
down thought.
Wasn't it?
I don't know what you're talking about. But if you need it so badly, fine.
You should have just given it to him in the first place.
I hate you. I hate you so much.
Oh, bro.
No. No, you don't.
I should hate you. Don't.
Wait.
Oh, shit. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all.
I got an idea. Just shoot one of them.
Are you serious?
We told Scott we could protect ourselves. So let's do it. Or at least give it a shot, right?
Okay.
Look, they don't think we're gonna fight. So if one of them gets hit, I guarantee they'll take off. So just shoot one of them.
Which one?
Derek. Yeah, shoot him. Preferably in the head.
Scott was able to catch an arrow. Derek definitely can.
What are the other three, huh?
You mean 2?
I mean 3. Where the hell's Isaac?
In the house. Behind you. How do you not have, like, wolfsbane weapons or anything ready for this kind of thing? Specifically for this kind of thing. Like, are you kidding me? Are you not realizing what's happening to him?
What's happening?
Get back. Someone's trying to break in. Go. Lydia, go!
Jackson? I need the police.
Styles? It's here!
Oh, shit. It's got a little laser on it.
This might make me sound like kind of a bitch, but I've always wondered what it feels like to steal someone's boyfriend.
Yo.
I bet it's a pretty sick rush of power. I think I might try it with Scott. You know what? I don't think it's gonna be that hard. Because why would he be waiting around to steal 10 minutes with you when he can have me anytime he wants? You didn't really think that would work, did you? Actually, I did.
Oh, you got played. Break her nose.
I thought you were psychic. Bitch.
That's hilarious. Ooh. Scott, yes.
I think I'm finally getting why you keep refusing me, Scott. You're not an Omega. You're already an Alpha of your own pack.
Oh. Ooh.
But you know you can't beat me.
Is that a thing?
I can hold you off until the cops get here.
Is that a thing, though? Can he be alpha of his own pack? Is that... Oh, I love it. I love it. It's really, it's like a team of werewolves fighting against the xenomorph. I'm telling you. Lydia!
Would someone please tell me what the hell is going on?
It's Jackson.
Come on, man. Wait. Imagination is more important than knowledge. Einstein. Okay. The Kenema seeks a friend, right? Dude, it's insane how hooked the claws are. To be continued is right. Oh, guys, that was sick. Okay, I love that. I mean, we got to start with the final scene. I love that in this episode we get Scott again standing up to Isaac and Erica, tossing them aside. But I think this feels a little different. You know what? I think it only feels different because of what Derek said. Because he's like, you know what? I realize you're not an Omega. I realize that you're finally refusing to join my pack. You're not an Omega. You're an Alpha of your own pack. I'm sorry, but when you see that, you see Scott's feet, and then behind him, immediately Allison, and then Styles. And that's the beginning of the pack. Right? Because then if you look at the opposite, it's Derek. It's Isaac next to him, or it's Boyd next to him, and then Isaac and Erica. Also, what is with Boyd? Like, what's going on with that? If you notice, it's like Boyd is... It's like Boyd's being mentored by Derek. Because Isaac's whatever, like, he's a little reckless, but it seems like him and Erica seem to be more bonded with each other on the whole being a werewolf thing. Laughing, clawing up lockers, ready to kill Lydia. But then you go to Boyd, and Boyd's just standing to the side being like what? I'm here to learn, to figure out what's going on. I don't know. This is very interesting. It does seem like Boyd's almost taking a neutral stand on things, but he's definitely on Eric's side, or Derek's side. Like he is there. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. It almost seems like a mentor-mentee thing, but also kind of like, is Boyd's special skill his strength? Because he does seem to be strong. I don't know if it's stronger, but like that whole thing, like, I'm twice as big as you, and Scott's like, I'm twice as fast, and then spears him. Oh my god, such a good scene. Also, love that they tested Lydia. They tested Jackson too, but I don't know. Well, that doesn't make sense, because then how could Jackson be the Kenema if they tested the poison on him? The venom. How does that work? That's really hard to figure out, I guess. Otherwise, maybe it affects him differently when he's not in his Kenema form? Or does it have something to do with the friend, right? Because the Kenema seeks a friend? Also, how is that teacher, that French teacher, Ms. I don't know, how is she supposed to... Like, I love that she's like, I'm fluent in most romantic languages. So that's Italian, that's French, I'm assuming Arabic, and I don't know if Latin really counts, but sure, Renaissance languages, right? Yeah. If anything. Italian, French. I say Arabic because I don't know if you've ever heard Arabic spoken softly to, but it is a beautiful language. Yeah. This is very interesting. This is very good. I love that the science class, the the teacher's just like, nah, man, let's see if two heads are better than one. Let's put you all in this lab. And all the dudes raise their hand when Erica's name's called. And I'm like, you know what? It's so funny to see the hierarchy change. Because everyone understands Allison's, like, off limits. She's still too new. So no one's going to immediately be like... And then there's Lydia, who will tear you down. So, of course, no one would raise their hand. But Erica's newly hot. And everyone knew her before when she was just a nerdy cool girl, or maybe just the you know, the sick girl, the chronically ill girl, right? So now that she's like smoking, everyone's like, me, like freaking mouth breathers, man. And I don't know, there's also, I noticed that besides the fact that she's obviously trying to get to Scott, there seems to be something there with Styles. So anytime she deals with Styles, she's either just a teensy more aggressive than she needs to be, or she's like calling him out on trying to be like as normal as possible or whatever. I don't know. It's very curious. Anyway, as we normally do when we get to this part of the episode, we go to the IMDb and we chat about the episode. So, like I said, we're going to be tackling episode 4 and 5 just because I forgot to do it. And I don't know, it just felt like the episode kind of went on for a long time. So episode 4's plot was the lizard-like shapeshifter continues its killing spree with Styles narrowly escaping twice and saving Derek in the bargain. Allison's grandpa/principal attends his first lacrosse match and brings the surprise guest to dinner at the Argent House, which we know is Scott. This episode 4 came out June 18th, 2012. Trivia. Oh, there's a little bit. Okay. Jeff Davis, series creator, said that when Orny Adams, coach, nailed the line "the bigger they are, the bigger they are" on his first take, he knew he fully understood his character. Orny Adams revealed in the 9-year reunion that he hadn't understood the line at all and had followed a friend's advice just to take a shot at saying it how he thought it might be meant and get the notes from the director if it was wrong. So you're telling me when Coach is like, the bigger they are, the bigger they are, that was just him, like, guessing? Yo, that's amazing. Imagine you get the call from the show's creator and be like, Orny, hey, real quick, just gotta hit you. Dude, that was awesome. You did that perfectly. Orny on the other side just being like, yeah, you know, I read the script, I understand the character, you know, I'm so glad I get to play Coach. Really love the idea. Thanks so much, Jeff. We'll see you next time, you know? Next episode. See you later, man. Meanwhile, he's going, thank you, my buddy. Call my buddy up and go, hey, bro, remember you told me to just read it? Jeff just called me and told me I did brilliant. I had no idea what I was doing. That's insane. I love it. The Beavers, the mascot of the opposing lacrosse team, is the mascot for the school of the original Teen Wolf movie. Oh, that's so cool. I love that. The Abomination's jersey is 42, the same as Scott in the original Teen Wolf movies. So the Abomination, that's so good. One character error / one goof up for this for episode 4 was Romeo and Juliet did not commit ritual suicide. But because Allison's dad's like, Romeo and Juliet committed ritual suicide. That's why they weren't supposed to be together. But that's right, it wasn't ritual suicide. I don't think there's a better way to talk about what suicide it was, but it wasn't ritual. Okay, so for episode 5, Venomous, this came out June 25th, 2012. Oh, hold on, I forgot to mention one more thing about Abomination. Abomination was an 8.5 out of 10 on the rating, and Venomous is an 8.4. I agree with both. They're definitely really good episodes with a lot of stuff going on in them. Okay, let's seek the trivia. So, 2 bits of trivia. Scott is identified as an alpha for the first time by Derek, even without the red eyes, because he leads his friends and protected Lydia. Oh. Interesting. Oh, that's a spoiler thing. I'm not reading that. Oh, God. I almost glanced it, though. Huh. So, that may be a thing, though. That's interesting. Oh, I was right. Stutter. Mariana's Trench as the one song. Oh, there's 2, and haven't had enough. Both songs that were killer at the time. Mariana's Trench, guys, if you haven't listened to them, go listen to them. Mariana's Trench is definitely it's an interesting time. Okay, so, guys, really great time. We're nearly halfway. You've been awesome. I've really enjoyed these last 2 episodes, and I hope you did too. So please, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. If you guys want to help support the channel minorly, leave a comment. Let me know what kind of show or internet fad that you want me to check out. And if you want to help support the channel further than that, join any one of my memberships. That's starting at New Moon Cycle, Full Moon Cycle, and Blood Moon Cycle, starting at the low price of $3.99. It's a little bit, and every little bit helps support the channel as we grow bigger and better, and as we improve, right? So who knows? Let's see how it goes. You have been fantastic, and I'll see you next time. Take care of yourselves. Peace.